Okay, today we're going to make our text structure flipbook. So at this point I've already introduced to you the different text structures, and so I'm going to show you how to make this. Please make sure that you follow this in order and pause the video when you need time to do something. So the first thing that you need to do is cut out these 5 text structures. Okay, I've got some more over here. So pause the video, get those cut out, and then come back to the video and I'll show you what else to do. Okay, so hopefully you've got your text structures cut out. We'll label this in just a second, but first, let's go ahead and get everything glued in. So when you open this flap, there's going to be 2 blank sides, the blank side down here and the blank side at the top. All of our little mini posters are going to be glued in at the top in the following order. So first, problem and solution. Now if your top flap is a little bit shorter and it kind of hangs off a little bit like that, that's okay. Mine fits, but I cut them out and some of them may not be exactly the same. So I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on there. Problem solution is the first one. Okay, we're leaving this part blank. Now let's flip. And our next one to glue in is cause and effect. And I'm going to glue it at the top. You'll notice they fit better as the foldable goes from page to page. So again, I've got on my first top page, problem solution, now cause and effect. I'm going to flip the page again. Now I'm going to do description. Make sure you press it down, it gets good and stuck. Okay, turn the page. Now we'll do compare and contrast. Alright, and last one. Now the page is really big. I just kind of like to put it in the middle. The last one will be sequential, or otherwise known as sequence. Okay, so all of them should be in there. This is now my very last page. There's nothing under that. So I'm going backwards now. We got sequence, compare and contrast, description, cause and effect, problem solution. Now I'm back to the cover. Okay, now take your pen or pencil, if you have a marker and you want to color code them, that would be fine too. I'm just going to use a pen, and let's label this text structure foldable. So that's your title. Now I'm going to label each flap. So if you remember, this first flap is problem and solution. So my first one, all right, problem and solution. You can write them big as long as they fit. And again, if you want to change the color for each one, you can. Just don't take forever doing that. The next one was cause and effect. third was description. Fourth was compare and contrast. And then the last one was sequential or sequence. I like calling it sequence better, even though the thing says sequential. Just means that things are in order. Alright, so that's it. You're done. Well, actually you're not done yet. In your notebook, your ELA notebook, I'm not exactly sure what page we're on, but whatever your next page is, put glue on the back and stick it in there good. Okay. When you're done with that, you need to go to the next slides and do those practice. Use the slides, but you can also use these little mini posters to help you. They give you the signal words, which are words that you should look for. They also give you a definition and a visual example. Make sure you get that glued in. We don't want to have spent all that time making the foldable and then lose it.